Well, welcome to the USA Elite Select Futures All-American Game Selection Show for the Midwest with Courtney Seo. I'm Bernie Gunther, and Courtney, you got a chance to go all around the country to try to find these great players. How great was the talent out there?
It was good throughout the whole entire nation. We really have seen an improvement from the years past, and this year it's just getting better and better. And every region we go to, we feel like we're more impressed as we go through the year. So it's definitely nice to see that. Well,
the thing that really separates these selections from everywhere else is you got professional pride players out there, and these athletes really get put through the paces.
They do, and it's a consistent scoring process. I think that's what I like most about it. We don't know these girls, we don't know their families. All we're judging them on is their skills, fundamentally, their attitudes, how they come back from errors and things like that. So they really do get a baseline score of where they rank across the nation.
Well, let's find out who made the team in the Midwest as we start with the 14U division. Let's check out the 14U national team from the Midwest, and we start with catcher CHARLI Gucher. Also catching Natalie Lopez. In the infield, Reagan Torres. Joining her, corner infielder and middle infielder Sadie Ramsey. Corner infielder and middle infielder Kylie Sheets. Middle infielder Riley Bennett. Avlia Hickerson. And middle infielder Kenzie Stouts. In the outfield, Madison Morsley. Outfielder Brooke Hill. Pitcher Tegan Torres. Pitcher Lakeland Wellplay. And middle infielder Isabella Padilla. For the 14U American team, we started catcher with Micah Whitlow.
MAKAYLA Whitlow, she is a catcher and a quarter infielder. Her pop times impressed us. A 1.81 is pretty incredible for this age division. She's thrown out majority of the runners that run on her, so that definitely impressed us. Her accuracy to go along with that, and she brings a lot of power on the offensive side, so she's definitely going to be one of those standout players for this age.
She's joined with catcher Cheyenne Pullman, infielder Carly Kelly, infielder Maddie Beakley, infielder Hannah Morales, infielder and outfielder Kadrin Russell, infielder Casey Engel, and outfielder Bailey Williams. Also making the team, middle infielder and outfielder Natalie Dinnerville, middle infielder Aubrey Smith. Three really impressive pitchers in the Midwest, and we start with Evie Odd.
Yeah, Evie Odd, she's throwing mid to low 50s. She's gonna really kind of throw it in there pretty good. She's bringing power on the hitting side as well, so she's gonna be one of those standout athletes for this 14 and under team.
Middle infielder and pitcher Delaney Peters. Middle infielder and pitcher Aspen Howe. In the 13U, we're going to start with Peyton Norvell, who's a catcher that really caught your eye.
Yeah, she did. Just like Whitlow in the 14 and under, she's got great pop time. She's at a 1.87, which is pretty incredible for 13 and under. She's, again, going to be throwing out a lot of runners. She's accurate arm, and behind the plate, she's going to keep runners from going. So that's all you can ask from a direct select catcher that we picked up.
And they have tons of catchers in the 13U Midwest. Peyton is joined with catcher infielder Megan Ayala, catcher middle infielder Keelan Dwiggins, corner infielder Marissa Morgan Martinez, infielder Emma Robertson, infielder Haley Garcia, infielder Lily Hood, and Isabella Frost, as well as Emily Campbell, who is a really outstanding outfielder.
Yeah, Emily Campbell, what we liked about her is she's an outfielder, accurate arm. We always love to see that from the outfield. She's a slapper. You know how I love my slappers, Bernie, and they've been great with me. I love watching them, you know, get on base, run, just be that little spark plug in the lineup. So she's going to get on base and have those other hitters hit her in.
Campbell joined with outfielder Tyler Lane, pitcher and outfielder Kennedy Parker, pitcher and outfielder Carly Vistelli, pitcher and outfielder Lauren Bates. For the 13U national team, catcher Jocelyn Torres Mendoza, catcher and quarter infielder MAKAYLA Payne, catcher and quarter infielder Kendall Hannon, quarter infielder Sydney Reed, infielder and outfielder Emma Lawton, infielder Jalen Jocelyn, infielder and outfielder Jordan Simmons, outfielder Casey Kirk-Kendall, outfielder Madison Carson, outfielder Brianna McFadden, pitcher Sydney Lewis, pitcher Alyssa Suarez, and pitcher Haley Parker. And that'll wrap up our 13U team from the Midwest. For the 12U American team, at catcher MAKAYLA GANDARA, catcher Monica Franklin, corner infielder Arden Allen, and Olivia Wick, who is not only a great infielder, but a great outfielder as well.
Yeah, Olivia Wick, she's a direct select player, infield and outfield, smooth skills, but what we really liked was on the hitting side of this. She had a great swing, nice and smooth, good power, consistent. That's what we're looking for in these direct select athletes.
Wick is joined with Hannah Weissel, middle infielder Keaton Harms, middle infielder Ashley Reyes, outfielder Catalina Martinez, outfielder Sydney Kroll, outfielder Marissa Espinosa, pitcher Bailey Campbell, pitcher Ashley Breeding, and pitcher JD Cheater. And now the 12U national team at catcher Catherine Kim, catcher Ashlyn Turner, corner infielder Katina Cloud, also on the infield Lexi McDonald, infielder Sarah Hagan, infielder Cassidy Gobin, middle infielder Emily Salgado, outfielder Reagan Johnson, outfielder Hanny Paget, outfielder Madison Byroads, pitcher Catherine Miller. And we have some really talented pitchers at the 12U level in the Midwest, including Riley Hicks.
Yeah, Riley Hicks, she's a great pitcher. She's throwing about a 55-mile-an-hour fastball and then a 42-mile-an-hour changeup, which is a great speed change for this age division. As long as she's mixing up those pitches, she's going to be a huge asset to this team in the circle.
And pitcher Reagan Hand. As that rounds up our 12U team from the Midwest. Well, so much talent we saw there, 12, 13, 14, and I know you were really impressed with some of the athletes you saw.
I was. Being out there on the field with them and just seeing their scores, how they hold themselves, perform, their attitudes, the hustle, all around these athletes are getting better, and it's really great to be out there on the field with them.
Well, we're halfway home with our Midwest selections. When we come back, we'll take a look at the 9s, 10s, and 11s. Stay with us.
Cocoa Beach, the authentic beach town, where the sand is our building blocks and a board is our preferred mode of transportation. A place where memories are awakened by the sound of a wave. It's the home of the original, home to the iconic, and home of the legendary. Cocoa Beach. It's still cool. Your beach vacation begins at GoCocoBeach.com.
How did I get there? I played against the best.
How did I get there? I challenged myself.
How did I get there? I raised my level of competition.
USA Elite Select. Your legacy starts here. Well, welcome back to the USA Elite Select Futures All-American Games Selection Show for the Midwest with Courtney Seo. I'm Bernie Gunther, and these athletes are going to go down to ESPN Wide World of Sports, and man, what a privilege to come to Orlando and play at that great facility.
It is great. We've played there for the past years before we moved out to Vieira, and the fields are phenomenal. They really are. And then, of course, everyone loves Disneyland or Disney World, so you get to see Mickey Mouse and you have all the attractions around. So it's a fun time for these girls.
Well, here's some of the 11-year-olds that are going to be heading down to the happiest place on earth. 11U team from the Midwest. We start with the national team and catcher with Carissa Figner.
Yeah, Figner was a direct select catcher. She's got great power to all fields on the offensive side, and you can't ask for more than that as a hitter. When they're hitting to left field and right field and then just driving the ball to center, it really makes it easy for that team to drive in some runs when they get runners on, so she's a good pick for that team.
Figner is joined with Cindy Bardwell, infielder and pitcher Memory Frapp, quarter infielder Madison Nance, corner infielder and middle infielder Madison Montgomery, infielder and outfielder Kaylin Saylor, infielder Mackenzie Nolan, outfielder Farron Aday, pitcher Candace Chambliss, infielder Reagan Tucker, pitcher Grace Minton, pitcher J.C. McKee, and finally pitcher Haley Carter. For the 11U American team, we started Peyton Blanco at catcher, catcher Allison Mallard, corner infielder and outfielder Tori Edwards, infielder and outfielder Charlie Anger, middle infielder and outfielder Ashley Wolf, infielder Hannah Harvey, infielder and catcher Zoe Quinn, middle infielder Emma Van Horn, middle infielder Molly Gilbert, pitcher and outfielder Gabrielle Fakes, pitcher Natalie Touche.
Yeah, Natalie, you know, she's a screw curve change pitcher. She's thrown about 54, which is great for this age division. Her changeup drops off quite a bit, so she's going to mix speeds in the mound too, and help her defense out a little bit there.
Natalie's joined with pitcher and middle infielder Meredith Henderson and Catherine Mollaire to round out the 11U division. For the 10U division, we start with the national team with Ariana Torres. At catcher, Mackenzie Eves. Corner infielder, Emily Prochaska. Corner infielder, Samantha Visson. Outfielder, Brooklyn Lyles. Outfielder, Haley Day. Outfielder, Maddie McGuig. Middle infielder, Paisley Allen. Middle infielder, Kaylin Hammer. And also joining them in the middle infielder, Emily Peterson, who can not only throw it from the infield, but from the circle as well.
Yeah, Peterson, she's she's got great hands on defense, smooth transfer, which we like to see in the infield. And then on the pitching side, she's got an arm as well, so she's going to help all around on the infield. She's also a slapper, which you don't see very often as a pitcher and a slapper, but she's a speedster, so she's going to get things going on all assets of the field.
Pitcher, Faye Cornish. Pitcher, Nadia Moreno. And pitcher, Kennedy Elmore. For the 10U American team, we started catcher Natalie Vasquez. Joining her behind home plate, Lucy Crowder. On the infield, Kinley Miller and Angelina De Leon. And in the outfield, Sabrina Wick.
Yeah, Sabrina Wick, she's an outfielder. She's got a great arm, extremely accurate. And then on the hitting side, she's a slapper, so she's going to be that short gamer who gets things going.
Pitcher, Rachel Newby. Infielder, Rainey Tom. Infielder, Sonia Hill. Infielder, Preslin Barraza. Pitcher, Bailey Lindmuth. Pitcher, Brooke Wells. Pitcher, Talise Parnell. And pitcher, Savannah Carter. Our final age division is the 9U, and we start with the catcher, Addison Perry.
What we liked about Perry was the fact that she's in the 9U division, but she's a great communicator. When you have a catcher who's communicating with your pitcher, you can't ask for more than that. So, along with her skills, fundamentals, she's a direct select athlete, and we just love to see that from our younger kids.
She's joined with Akira Smallwood. Catcher, Micah Brumblow-Neal. Infielder, Ellie Berlang. As well as Destiny Gonzalez.
Yeah, Destiny Gonzalez, she had great hands on the infield. Her pop time on the catchers was pretty good as well, and then her pop on the bat was good. She had great power, good mechanics, and so we definitely liked her.
Gotta love that pop from behind home plate and pop at the plate. Destiny Gonzalez, who's going to be a quarter infielder and middle infielder for the 9U team. She is joined with MADELYN Morrison at middle infield, Keely Lang, Jenna Bonilla, and in the outfield, Kylie Thornquist. At catcher, Peyton Carrillo, Lillian Bronza, and our two pitchers, Gazelle Ramengay and Sedona Miser. Well, that'll do it. Congratulations to all the participants that made the Midwest team. And Courtney, I know you just can't wait to watch these athletes down at Disney.
Yeah, seeing them out in the field during the tryouts is always fun, but getting to see them in a game time situation, I think that's what's going to be the most exciting for me, is just watching them play, seeing them have some fun, and then all those athletes who made them, getting to congratulate them in person again will be pretty awesome.
Well, it's going to be a lot of fun. We can't wait to see you play this summer at Disney. Congratulations once again to all the selections of the Midwest.